special and she reckless. You're my best
All right, welcome back to Jess Althea's channel, guys. We're gonna be doing a wedding makeup look today. Yes, stay tuned. Or before this video, you should be seeing the battle of the wedding dresses, and then you'll decide which dress did Jess wear, and then we'll go into this makeup look where we are going to the wedding. All right, so as per usual, I'm going to be putting on my sunscreen. Yes, I'm in a tropical climate, so this is absolutely necessary. All right, and then I'm going to go in with my primer, you know, my staple LA Girl Pro Primer. Yes, I'm going to be putting that on so we can keep our makeup in place so it can last as long as possible. So again, the primer is priming your face so that the foundation is able to stay in place as long as possible, right? So get it into my T-zone that gets greasy, and then spread the rest of it throughout my face. All right, try and get some on my forehead as well, because I'm telling you, this weather is a challenge. All right, and I stay away from the hyaluronic acid right now because it makes me sweat a lot, brings all the moisture to my face. So I use a moisturizer that has less hyaluronic acid. In fact, it doesn't have any. So all right, so let's get right into the foundation. So I have here on this plate a mixture of my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I have the shade 334 and the shade 355 so that I can combine both. One is my summer and one is my winter, and we're somewhere in between. So I have combined those shades, and then I'm gonna go in with my tapered brush, just mix the two together. And I'm gonna apply. I don't want too much. It's a full face of makeup, but just don't want to overdo it so you look cakey. All right, so I'm gonna put some on first and then apply more as is necessary. Got a little bit of bumps because I've been eating just too much sweets, guys. Oh, can't resist all those pastries. Get it under your chin, down your neck, so that it looks as natural as possible, so you don't have a line of demarcation under your neck to make it too obvious. All right, and then I just put a little bit on my forehead, because the forehead is a part that tends to get much too cakey if you overdo it. All right, so I think that's enough. I don't want to overdo it at all. I think that's enough. You see? Tiny bump there. That's not fun. All right. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind, and it's in the shade, I think, 144. Place that under my eyes. All right. Also, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. It is in the shade Tan, because it's just a more formal look, so I want it a little bit brighter than usual. So let's just put a little bit in, and then we're gonna put some here on the forehead. And this is a little more tacky than the Shape Tape, and so I'm gonna get it in also with the same brush that I used for my foundation. All right, get it on here. And then just bring it up. Start putting that shape back in your face. And just don't wipe it off. Just dab it in. So you can see here. Concealing those dark shades, put the excess over top of my lid. All right, then we go on through the other side. Do the very same thing. I like to get some in my eyebrows as well because it will help with the contouring and the shaping, and gives that natural color that you desire. I may need to do a little bit more with my brows today, but when we get to that part, you will see. All right. See? Just contour, just conceal those dark circles. And I did do a mini mask today. It did have hyaluronic acid, but the actual moisturizer didn't. So I don't want to overdo it because it causes me to sweat too much in the humidity. All right, that section set, and then I'm going to be going in with my powder, my Maybelline Fit Me Powder. I also have a little bit of my ear spun, but predominantly I'm going to be using this shade. I find that it matches me better, so that's why when you shop around, you can find the things that best suits you. I'm going to be tapping that in with this brush. Tap the excess off. You want it under the eyes. You don't want your under eyes to crease, so you want to seal in the actual concealer that you placed, right? I do have actual tiny wrinkles, so those aren't actual creases, those are wrinkles under my eyes. Yes, child. Your girl is maturing. And so we here for the mature audience, so we can learn a thing or two on how to best get our makeup to look awesome. We don't want to look young, but we want to look put together. Yes, child. All right. Okay. All right. Then we're gonna go in with our bronzer. So I have my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and it is the shade, I don't know. Again, I can't see a lick, so I'm going to be putting that in the description box. So let's put some color back into our face. So get that back in. Yep. Get the color back in. So we're just gonna do a little bit of contouring. I'm using the side of the brush so I can get a more and I'll just use the flat part underneath, trying to get some chiseled cheeks. Alright. A little bit under your chin. And it's somewhat of an E, but I'm doing a little bit more of aggressive contour today. I didn't want to go in with a cream because, again, I didn't want to feel cakey, and I don't want to have a feeling of too much going on my face. So, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go in again with the powder to just clean that area up somewhat. And then I'm going to use this fluffy brush just to clean that off. Right. All right, and before I do anything else, before I do anything, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Turn the camera on. So I already went in with my Fiskayet from NYX. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil to shape my eyes. And you've seen this in other videos. I'm just going to wind this up, and I'm gonna use this mirror to be a little bit more precise. So I'll be looking in my mirror as well. So I do a line underneath the brow, bring it out. And again, just choose a product that suits you best. But if you choose a micro brow pencil, then this is how I do it. You can use a powder, you can use a gel, whatever you choose. Just make it work. Just don't make it too bright and pasty, because you just want your brows to look as natural as possible. So we're going up with strokes, and then I'm going to use the spoolie end just to get that in. I think that will do. And then I'm gonna go in off camera to do the second eye. All right, our brows are done. And so before I do anything else, I'm going to be going in to do my eyeshadow. So I found this lovely BH palette in a TJ Maxx, and it has the colors that matches the dress that I'm going to wear. So I'm going to do a not done this before, so this is an experiment of sorts. All right, so first let's go into this darker shade right here. So we're just gonna create a base color. I'm gonna go in the lighter one and then the darker one. It's going on in. I think I had a little bit of leftover color on this brush, but you know, when you're traveling, you just gotta make it work. All right. So we're gonna go in with that. Do a second lid. Alright, I'm gonna use a more precise brush to go in. Cleaning the brush off a little bit. I'm going to go in with this darker shade right here. I gotta look down for me because I do have hooded brows, and so for me to see my actual crease, I do have to look down. Right in the crease is right in here. All right, surprise, surprise. I am gonna go in with a green. All right, I'm gonna go in with these more olivey greens. Let's see. I'm gonna combine all three. Oh Lord. Ooh, Lord. Lord. She bright. But we experiment and we're bold. We're doing colors for this summer. And green is in, all those Bottega greens. Yeah. Alrighty. They love me. They love me, bud. And I'm gonna go back in with this brush. Just to clean it up. Yes. Alright. We love it. And then I'm gonna go in with a pop of the shimmer. This one and this one with my fingers. I'm gonna go right over this one. Give it a little pop of shimmer. Yes, girl. I'm loving it. And that's how you gotta do your makeup. You gotta experiment and yeah. All right. Let me clean it up. Yeah. I love it. All right. I'm going to go in with the pencil brush here, and I'm gonna go, what? I got loud. It's really loud. I'm gonna go under just to create a connect, and then I'll clean it up. The lighting is a little bit bad, guys. I'm sorry. I'm in a hotel, and gosh knows. I have not yet acquired one of those travel mirrors before. Girl, I'm making a dime off none of these videos. Come through Maybelline. Come through Maybelline. Come through Wet n Wild. Come through LA Girl. All right, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of powder on my sponge, and I'm going to clean that up. A little bit of powder on the corner of my sponge. Clean that up. You can use the concealer as well, but I'm opting to just use a powder today. Lots of powder to absorb grease and sweat and all that good stuff. All right. Something unusual, I'm gonna go in at this point in time with my setting spray just to seal everything in place. And I'm going in with this Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray, the travel size. Alrighty, just clean my fingers off, and then I'm gonna go in with my blush. I'm gonna go in my pink brush per usual. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna go in, just dab it in. Going with a little bit down my nose. I'm gonna do a little more contouring of my nose, just a little more detailed today. All right, I'm gonna go with this brush. I'm gonna clean some of the excess stuff off these brushes so I'm not making a mess on my face. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. We're gonna just tap in and be gentle. And just all right, and then just leave that there for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush, and I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder to just get the excess off and to seal everything in. Just a little travel size. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna go in with this lip gloss by Maybelline. And we do have to wear masks, so I'm not too worried about the lip color. But I'm gonna go in with this lip color. I believe it's by Maybelline. If it's not by Maybelline, it's always by the brand Milani, and I will list the shade below. I'm just gonna most people put their lipstick on first. I like my lip gloss on my actual lip. I need to clean that up a tad. Let me just use Alright. And then just go back in with a little bit of the spray. Just a tad. And then I'm gonna go in with my Thrive Cosmetics eye extension, lash extension. I'm not extending my eye, I'm extending my lash. Yeah, get it? Get into it. Do you see that green? 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 All right, I'm gonna get ready and you'll see the finished look. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, don't forget to see the other video, the Battle of the Wedding Dresses. Yes, I guess you guessed what it was that I wore. All right, thanks again. Bye.